Here we go, dude. RDC. I'm gonna quality. I'm gonna pump it up. All right. What the heck, dude?
Okay, I'm calling it. 2007 is the year of Roblox.
It just keeps getting better.
Oh yeah.
This is big. I'm never doing anything else.
For the rest of my life.
They made a tsunami?
They made a tsunami.
If this is 2016 Roblox,
I don't want it to be 2017.
Chat, I'm telling you, this is it.
Holy
Greatness.
Doors. There's doors, boys.
Insane.
Front lines.
yo.
Elton John's concert. Pet Simulator
I
X.
like this. I think
Oh wait.
I love this.
I'm gonna turn off that.
What?
This is good. Trust.
Bad Wars. Our Secret Neighbor. Vans World. Sonic Speed Simulator.
How is this so good?
Love. Ted.
There was Rainbow Friends starring artist Livetopia.
Yeah, live it.
Approved.
What the heck, dude?
Literally
Royal High.
everything. Everything.
Adopt Me Brookhaven. Please donate.
nothing can top this.
What's going on, Sally?
Something just topped this.
Nothing can stop us. Here we go, dude.
And now, please put your hands together for the founder and CEO of Roblox,
David Baszucki.
Baszucki.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, dude. Oh, there he is. Wait, I'm gonna... Should I turn the subtitles or not? Should I turn the subtitles on or not? You guys can let me know.
Wow. Welcome, welcome. This is the first year I can almost not see all the way to the back. So
Yeah?
welcome,
Okay.
welcome, welcome.
Hello, RDC.
So this second is the highlight of my year. We do it all for this second to be together with you. So thank you for coming. I say it every year. This is arguably the epicenter of the world's creative energy at this moment in time. There is no other gathering anywhere in the world with as much creativity. And our creative community just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Of course, we have creators, developers, artists, producers. We have influencers now. We have educational developers. We have brand partners. We have all kinds of people joining our creative community. And this expansion of our platform is really all about communication and about Roblox. We're here to connect with friends, some of which have been 15-year friends. But beneath it, I think there's something really much deeper, more important, and I'd like to something really human, actually, and I'd like to take a step back. Because, I mean, we've been watching the news and the headlines for the last 10 years, social media, you know, the world's getting more polarized, we're less happy, we're more anxious. And of course, while we recognize that promise of technology, of course, there's risk. But there's something very special about this community, the platform we're building.
What's going on, newbie?
And I'm filled with immense optimism because what we're building here is really a platform for communication and connection. And in this room, we understand that technology doesn't have to make things worse. Through our creativity, we can bring people together. We can spark conversations. We can help people connect and find the good in each other. And we're just
What's going on, IAD?
Started. So that's really why I think we're here. We're here to reimagine how people come together. And, you know, we've been doing it for 20 years. Like, we know what we're doing, and we're going to keep doing it. So that's why we're here. We're really building a new way for people to come together. But now that we've had these deep thoughts, let's jump into the show, okay? So first off, where are we? 65 million DAUs? Like, oh my
What? I'm clapping.
And some of you were here at the very first BloxCon. This has been growing.
Yeah, the
every single
BloxCon.
year, every
It used to
single
be
year
called
over the last
BloxCon, for
15
those who don't
years.
know.
And what you've seen as we've grown every single year over the last 15 years
Yeah.
is that we've increased our hours a lot. And I'm going to ask for the
That's
next slide
great.
here. So as we've continued to grow, we've also got incredible engagement on
Wow.
our platform. Do any of you remember being at the very first BloxCon where we set the target at 400 million hours? And I think we were doing 5 or 10 million hours at that time. We're doing 5 billion hours now.
5 billion?
Literally 1,000 times that.
5 billion hours.
And the engagement
That is
of course,
crazy.
on our platform is incredible. I believe we have one of the highest engagements for any social platform, 2.3 hours per day average for every DIU on our platform. And the amount of content is absolutely amazing. So we had over 15 million experiences visited in 2022.
What?
Which is just absolutely incredible. It's a testament to the creators on our
15
platform.
million
And there's
games.
such a broad variety of experiences that are supporting what people are starting to do on Roblox. So of course we have games, but
Yeah.
we also have educational experiences.
He said games. He didn't say
we've talked
experiences.
about visiting the pyramids and how we're going to ultimately allow people not just to visit the pyramids in a history lesson, but I think more and more in the last year or two, we started thinking, we won't just visit the pyramids, we'll see a really good AI-supported ancient Egyptian when we go to the pyramids. So there's a lot of good stuff to come here. Of course, entertainment is growing on our platform.
Yeah.
More and more groups like Blackpink are performing all of the time. And we're going to see new forms of entertainment. For example, we know that ultimately media that we view as movie or TV is going to become interactive, immersive. We're going to be able to watch our favorite characters from anywhere. And this is a fortune prediction from Dave. We are going to see shows like The Hunger Games on platforms like Roblox.
Oh,
that are interactive, that take several days, and you'll be able to follow your favorite stars. So
wow.
So let's talk about growth. And let's start with around the world. The opportunity on our
daily active users, 14.2 million.
Canada alone, 14 million daily active users.
That is crazy, dude.
One thing that we've talked about for a long time, for some of you that have been with us for a long time, we really inside the company don't talk about aging up anymore. We are aged up right now. You'll hear some more stats.
Okay.
13 and up is growing 33% year on year on our platform.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, international is growing twice as fast. And I want to just highlight a few countries that really show off our systemic way of thinking. Let's first fly over to Japan. So, I actually met some people, some creators from Japan last night, and Japan literally in the last year went viral. It's because of our systemic approach. It's because of better search and discovery.
Yeah.
We've really upped the translation quality on the platform, performance quality, all of that. We are starting to see really great experiences created in Japan. One is Escape Running Head by Namoto48. So,
Escape.
and we have some Japanese creators in the audience. And this is a playbook that we're going to take around the world. Let's quickly look at some numbers from Japan.
Escape Running Head.
Growth in Japan, both as far as hours, over 100% daily active user growth, 100% hour growth. And a lot of people say, Japan is one of the top gaming places in the world.
Yeah.
Year on year, Robux spent in Japan 144% year on year, which is absolutely amazing. So the market is expanding. And it's not just Japan. Let's take a look at Brazil and India as well. So, Brazil, really interesting, right? Because Brazil.
They
was
shouted
one
out
of our
my
very
country
first
last year. We're
markets.
gonna see if they
It's
do it
a
again.
Huge, mature market. It's nearly half the size of the United States. And Brazil grew 38% last year.
Crazy.
India, 1 billion people. Just interviewed someone from India yesterday. India growing close to 1 million daily actives, 40% year on year. So we have a huge opportunity in really every country around the world. And it's feasible to imagine our billion daily active user goal purely through international. But the growth isn't just driven by us. It's driven by our amazing dev community. And I want to just take a peek at this amazing creator ecosystem we're going. So let's zoom into our creator ecosystem.
What's going on, Ducky45?
Really exciting that we're going to share the stat that the average bookings of our top 10 creators in the last 6 months through 2022, I believe it was through June, was $27 million.
What?
Which is really amazing for the platform. And those creators have grown 50% in their bookings over the last 3 years. But as we dig deeper, our top 100 developers are making nearly $1 million a year, and that's
wow.
2.2x. And if we go all the way down to
Slam fan, what's going on?
Number 1,000 right now.
Wow.
We talked about it 2 or 3 years ago. We would like to get developer number 1,000 to north of 30,000 a year. They're at $60,000 a year, and that's 4x since 2020. And it creates an amazing opportunity on our platform. One other awesome thing right now, there are over 20,000 creators on Roblox making north of $750
what?
a year. 20,000 of them. That is less than 1,000th of our 20 million creators, but it's still an amazing stat. So let's jump to our vision. Really, 1 billion people daily. We're getting really closer to this vision from when we had about 1 million and then 50 million. And we talk about how we keep growing internationally, all ages, broadening economic opportunity, and of course, growing the way people use our platform. Today, we're going to dive really with a lot of focus into 3 major innovation areas that are driving frequency on our platform. And we actually believe, even in our core, the place where we got started, USA 9 through 16-year-old players, there's an amazing opportunity to grow there as well. So the first thing we're going to talk about is personalized and expressive avatars. We're going to talk about a vibrant social graph, which really includes getting everyone connected to Roblox friends and real-life friends. And finally, immersive 3D communication. So let's get started with avatars. 2006, the Roblox classic avatar we know and love. Yay! All right. Woo. For a long time, this powered Roblox. Our vision for Roblox, though, and you all know it, is any avatar that we want to identify with. And I keep saying, whether it's Roblox Classic, it's a realistic soldier, it's a realistic fashion model, it's cartoony, or it's human, we really want to cover the whole ecosystem. We took small steps with Arthro and Anthro avatars. And then over the last 6 to 12 months, we've introduced voice chat, camera syncing, facial animation, lip syncing, better
layered clothing,
which was a huge technical accomplishment. But this is just the start. And I want to share a very Roblox way of thinking about this, which is more and more things that have traditionally been us doing it. We really want our creator community to do that. And what you're going to see over the next 6 to 12 months is first getting into anyone can create. So UGC system is going to open to every single person on the platform. And it's going to open to everything.
That's really bad, you know?
Heads, face, all of that.
That's really bad, you know? That's really bad. Like, Roblox, do you not see the problem in this? Like,
we are going to do this in a much more sophisticated way than those of you that remember t-shirts, okay? And so trust us in that we now have the knowledge to build a very vibrant, robust economy that mirrors a real world economy. So stay tuned as we start to roll this out. On not just avatars, but on cars, on trucks, on trees, on all of really every asset. This is a vision since the start of Roblox, and that is really everyone should be a creator. All 66 million of our DAUs should be creating some of the patterns that we've seen in some of the very early Roblox Tycoon games everywhere. Cars, avatars, clothing, everything. We talked about it last year. We used Project Runway as an example. We're getting close to that. If you're making a fashion game, the clothing that your users will be able to create in experience will become persistent. And when we talk about supporting creation everywhere, we're talking about your experiences can allow users to edit 3D meshes, edit textures, save those persistently, and save those safely. So hang on for that. Finally, on our avatar system, arguably a little overdue because we've prioritized other things. You're going to see more and more super high quality movement system stuff. More and more starting to be driven by AI, really, and starting to jump into real world actions like picking things up. And then finally, the vision is ultimately, if you want photorealistic avatars, we want to support that. Not everyone's going to choose a photorealistic avatar. And if you want to support AI-driven creation rather than manual editing for your avatars, we're going to support that. So let's do a little mock-up of what you're going to be seeing in the next year on Roblox. So this is me. This is your experience. I'm in your experience. Let's get started. I'm going to build an avatar in your experience. But the first thing I'm going to do is
wait, is that a new mouse? That's a new mouse, or the
upload a selfie.
The mouse thingy. You see?
My selfie.
The cursor.
I'm going to say I'd like to be an astronaut. Text prompt, driven by ML, driven maybe by
make me look like an astronaut
of your experience.
So that's sick.
Woo. Okay. So.
Oh, that's sick. It's kind of, they kind of already have that with Catalog Avatar Creator, but that's cool.
Your style, okay? If you have a style, this is going to be an astronaut in the style of your experience, not generic.
But that's cool.
Of course, I'm at RDC, so I want to look cooler, so I want to be like a biker instead, so let's put that in. I'll turn into a biker really quickly. And now finally...
that's very cool.
Maybe because we're in the virtual world, I want to look a little more buff and a little more cartoony, so let's buff me up automatically and make me.
It's gonna become David Bazooka.
There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay, cool. And then finally, you've seen a path for really AI-driven avatar creation.
Yeah.
Traditional avatar creation is sliders, knobs, buttons, modifiers. Of course, we will support that as well. So let's do some traditional modification. The cage.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's save my avatar. So
you can be more buff.
And that's my new avatar. So you're going to see all of this rolling out.
How is that going to work with the blocky thing, though? That's an arthro.
This is a really Roblox key philosophy. Sometimes we do stuff, and then we figure out it would be better if you did it. And really... the ultimate long-term goal is all avatars come from your experiences. So hang on.
Okay.
Next up, natural movement. Like I said, lots of work.
Oh, that's sick. Okay, that's cool.
Finally, we're going to have crouch. Finally, we're going to have better swimming. Finally, we're going to start really dialing in with ML.
Roblox is becoming GTA 5. That's what
on the platform as well. And
how is this going to look with the blocky avatars?
To dive into more generic verbs.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
How to open doors and making that cross Roblox.
Okay.
Okay,
They're just
next
gonna
up,
have a new
talk
update
about
soon.
awesome avatars. Vibrant social graph is super important for us. We know our metrics support
Grand Theft Blocks
that
5, yeah.
We have 17.3 million friendships made on the platform every day.
Okay, that's good.
We can
That's
see the
cool.
retention going up. And so we've been hard at work on a lot of things, making it easier to find friends. We've really been hard at work on letting people connect to their real world friends as well. I want to show you a demo of something that's really coming. And the application of this, one application of this is when we build Roblox Office. And we have
Okay,
all
they're changing the
2,000
UI a
plus
little
of
bit
us.
again.
It's impossible to remember all of our
Wait, what?
usernames. We need to use real names. And we're going to be rolling out support of real names on Roblox, free from the contact importer, or you'll be able to modify this. This will initially be 17 up, over time 13 and up. We're going to do this very, very carefully.
Okay.
But it really changes the way the product feels when I go to a company meeting and I can recognize everyone. I probably recognize 50 usernames, but I recognize several hundred real person names.
Yeah.
The other thing we're going to do is make it really easy to share image and video, not
What do you mean?
just with your OS level screen capture.
Wait,
not just
what?
with Roblox level screen capture.
Oh,
But
that's
with
cool.
your triggered API calls.
Captures.
To
Okay.
in an opt-in case, do a screen capture.
You can
or a
like
video.
screenshot basically.
And then these captures, of course, are going to be shareable. And also, of course, users going to
Download-
have a collection of these snapshots.
Can they download it
Think of in the
to their
real
computer?
world, we go to Disney World and we get a shot at the bottom of the roller coaster ride. If you have an experience with a roller coaster ride, I welcome you to automatically take a screenshot at the bottom of the roller coaster or maybe a quick video.
Yeah.
And let a user who opts in really collect that. Okay, finally, you've heard this vision from us a lot, and maybe some of you remember it from last year, which is if we step back from gaming
Yeah.
and we step way outside the box, what's the future of human communication? Where is this going from all of our efforts to stay connected? Telegraph.
We're gonna communicate
phone
via binary
systems,
code.
SMS
I'm joking.
texting. Over the last 3 years video, we really believe ultimately this all goes to 3D real-time simulation. There's so many benefits as we know of feeling we're in the same space, our ability to eye track,
All right, bye,
ability for
Rep.
things to sound real, that more and more we believe 3D simulation will just emerge as a natural superset.
Wait, are you gonna be
of
able to, like,
video and
call
audio.
your
we are
friends
really
and like
focusing
your
on a lot
avatar
of
will move?
platform
Like your
level
avatar will be like
functionality
whenever you
that
video
you can
call
all
somebody.
add to your experience. Let's take a look on voice, for example. On voice, we
Oh.
right now have 12% of our 13 and up using voice. We've got about 2 million voice players worldwide. That's going
Okay.
up by 30%. We ultimately know everyone on Roblox will have the option of using text or voice.
Not a lot of people
as
are
they
using
see
it though.
So we showed you a little demo. I don't know if you remember this, where Karan and Mahesh came out last year, and we'd show you an example of a demo. But we want to show you the evolution of this demo. And we're really going to show you a platform that is going to show off a collection of API calls that will be open sourced for you to use as well. And we're going to make this platform open source. So I want to invite Garima Sinha on stage with me, and we're going to give you a little demo of something we call Roblox Connect.
Wait, am I actually right?
Really excited to be here. I'm going to plug in my phone so we can get started.
Okay.
Dave, I'm about to give you a call on your Android phone, and it's actually going to work similarly on any platform, like iOS or desktop. You can just call your friends.
So confirming, I just got an operating system level call, correct? iOS, Android, any
Right.
device. Awesome. Thank you.
In Roblox.
How are you?
I knew it.
All right.
Good. How are you?
It's good to see you. Like, it's a real pleasure.
Good to see you.
I
This
told
is so
y'all.
exciting.
Okay, I'm going to drag
But, like,
around
who
the
would
new
really
selfie
use that?
view,
Like-
which is awesome. Looks great. Hey, how is this?
Oops.
I might have hung up when you called me. Sorry.
I'm gonna give you another call because
me. I
calls
think
do
when I drag
disconnect.
I mean, I can see people using it, you know, people who like are
So I
just
wanna
regular
show-
players.
I'm going to accept that. So
I could do
operating
meet and
system
greets like
level
this. I could do
access
meet and greets,
to
meet and greets.
protocol.
Yes.
Okay, high five.
But how will this work
new
with
selfie.
the
And now we
Awesome.
drag
blocky
it.
avatars?
Draggable selfie view. Awesome. So how are we doing this stuff?
Roblox is turning into
We have this
WhatsApp.
amazing way we've integrated gyro mode, so you can really move your camera around
Wait.
and it still renders your surroundings the same
Wait,
way.
Okay, does
if you
everyone get access to the camera gyro?
start
Okay, awesome.
walking, will it walk in the game? Is the
Oh,
question.
and one other fun thing that I think a lot of people in audience care about is these mic and camera controls on top of your head.
Yep.
They're gonna go away and become a really amazing streamlined experience control menu that actually you all can try in studio beta today if you want to.
Okay.
So that's really exciting.
Okay.
Okay, yay.
And one more fun thing, I know, Dave, you talk a lot about how people have communicated for years and
It
how
is
where
Supra
communication is
Supra
heading.
method.
And we really believe the future is where people can feel like they're together, they can hang out with each other, they can do things with each other. And so on this, there's actually 3 communication modes. There is picture-in-picture, which you see us using right now.
Okay.
There's free play, and there's cinematic.
Awesome.
And if I switch to cinematic,
Okay, I'm coming with you. Awesome.
you see that we
Cool.
feel we are
Why are you
together.
gonna call?
Okay, so
Why are you
what's
gonna
really
call each
exciting
other
about
when
this
you're like
is I
1
feel
meter
like
away
I'm in
from
the
you?
same space with you,
From each
and I
other?
can go
Like
back
what?
and forth from more of a traditional selfie view to being with you in this place together. Looks like you're roasting some marshmallows.
Okay, there's one other fun thing.
This
I
doesn't
really
make
wanted to
sense, like,
share here, which
if you
is,
wanna be like the
we have
cinematic mode, you can
multiple
just play the
locations, so
game.
people can actually choose to be in different spaces.
Like
we have
calling,
here,
sure,
I'm
but-
gonna take us to a dock.
Okay, that's kind of
Awesome.
cool.
I will follow you. I'll just say, okay, cool. Nice.
Like, why wouldn't you
Great
just
to be
like?
here with you.
This is literally just playing a game, but like
We
in a
get
call.
swimming.
Like
I
this
got to
doesn't make
watch the
sense.
It
demo.
really feels like vacation, doesn't it?
And you still got your marshmallow. That's cool.
Like the first part is kind of cool,
The
but like this
marshmallow
is
goes where we go.
You must really like that marshmallow.
it's just
I do. I
weird.
need to eat it. I'm hungry.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so highlighting open source, camera gyro exposed, calling on every device, PC, Mac as well.
Mac, iOS,
So
yeah,
app
iOS,
Yeah.
directed
Android.
calling. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna try this one more time.
Okay, going back to selfie.
But if you
view.
move in
One
real life, do
exciting
you
thing is
move?
it works seamlessly
in the
between
game?
different modes. So like you can see, Dave is in cinematic mode. I am in picture-in-picture, but the camera moves such that I can still see his
Love
face.
it.
Oh, it's just in
Okay,
the game.
awesome.
Can you?
And when
Awesome.
is this going to be available, Grima?
It's gonna be out in a few months, hopefully November. It's gonna be fully open source.
November,
when we launch it,
okay.
so you all can start integrating. You can integrate with your current experiences, or you can integrate into new communication forward experiences. It's really up to you how you want to use it.
Okay, super awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Your phone.
Thank you, Garima.
I could do meet and greets, like
you're getting a
one-on-one
little
calls.
Look, so what we want to do is we want to support, of course, the traditional Roblox pattern, join your friend, but more and more support spontaneous joins as well.
What do you
Little
mean?
More spontaneous, get notified. If you've opted in, if you're friends, real spontaneous, literally a Roblox call, and on any device, anywhere. So in addition to Connect, I want to share you one other thing about our growth that many people don't realize on our platform, and that is 17 through 24. It's the fastest growing demographic on Roblox.
Oh, that's
Super
cool.
fast, 36% year on year.
Wow.
And I want to show you one other slide, and that is the size of this market is starting to get considerable. There's 27 million people over 17 on Roblox. It's growing very rapidly. So it's powered by all of the experiences that you are creating. I want to do a little whirlwind tour of 5 different experiences that are finally showing off the... So first off, woo!
Drinks. This is the game where you can get drunk in
Several years
Roblox.
ago, we said we're doing 17 plus. We did it. And of
Wow,
course,
it showed that off.
tap from Deep Holder Club.
You can get drunk in Roblox. You literally get dizzy whenever you drink too many drinks.
Next up, we've talked a lot about improving the quality of our.
This is so cool.
Want to highlight something from Maximilian Studios as far as
Bro, this is Cars, but in real life.
taking advantage
Or
of the
in
latest
Roblox.
rendering on Roblox. And this
That is
really
Roblox?
testament to the vision of increasing the fidelity of our.
That is so sick, dude. That is so sick, dude.
I think there's.
I think
a
it's-
quote somewhere. This is Roblox. Like, this is Roblox, and so really psyched about that.
When he's drifting, the car is lagging a bit, but yeah.
Studios.
2024. All right,
We're
dude.
starting to see more crossover between fun and entertainment. And I want to highlight something from Goldie Blocks.
What is this?
Maker High.
Maker High?
Which is combining learning chemistry with an escape room.
Okay,
type
that's cool.
concept,
Okay, that's
which really,
cool.
I think has a huge
People could
potential for
learn, like,
consumer and education.
chemistry.
Next off, want to show something from Filament Games in partnership with the
Mission
Institute of
Mars.
Science
Oh, that's
in Boston.
sick.
We've all seen Mission to Mars. Literally millions of young people using Roblox to learn STEM, and also, of course, using Roblox side by side to connect and socialize and have fun. And then more and more, this vision of beauty, of fashion, of creation, starting to have a natural home on Roblox is really starting to come true with NARS Sweet Rush from Super Social. And we do ultimately believe there's a huge opportunity.
Oh, this is the Nobby.
And that more and more clothing, fashion will first show up on Roblox, maybe even before it shows up in the physical world. So
Okay.
there's so much to do beyond play here as far as learning, as far as social. Now, next slide I want to talk about is platform expansion.
That's a
And
cool wallpaper. I
we
want that
have-
wallpaper.
For many of you that have heard us speak about this, we said, look, 3D immersive multiplayer
What's going on,
in the
Redcraft?
cloud, physically simulated stuff should work everywhere. Should work on a phone, should work on a tablet, a PC,
Yeah.
of course a console, and of course in VR.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very immersive. So happy to share that, of course, we've announced MetaQuest. And just a quick update on that. In the first 5 days of MetaQuest, 1 million installs. So
Okay.
So a couple highlights. Hard to find in beta, 1 million installs. And on a testament to the engineers and our platform view on this, there's over 50,000 experiences that are ready right now on MetaQuest. The work we've done on performance for MetaQuest,
That's crazy.
some of it's VR specific, but some of it touches the whole
Over
platform.
50,000
Rendering
VR
is
experiences.
faster because of some of the work we did this. So MetaQuest production
That is very good.
launching to everyone this month, which we're really psyched about.
Okay. That's nice.
And then finally on platform expansion, one other thing that we'd like to share with you that we've kind of been working on in the background.
Okay.
Roblox available on
There we go.
PlayStation next month.
Finally, dude. I mean, not like I have a PlayStation or anything, but there we go. That is what I'm talking about, dude.
Who was wondering what was under that? Was anyone? Come on, like, we saw that. Okay, so Titi Kalawale, Tai Bui are both going to come out with me. We're going to show you a live three-way demo. I'm on phone. Titi's going to be on PlayStation. Ty's going to be on VR. So come
Okay.
on out. Welcome. All right. Woo!
Okay, this is sick. Let me see if I can find Mr. Nightfox or something.
Thanks, Dave.
Or
and as Dave already
Minitune.
mentioned, Roblox is finally on PlayStation.
Yeah.
We're going to take you on a demo experience. Dave will be on his mobile device. Ty will be on his MetaQuest, and I will be on PlayStation. Take it away, Ty.
Hey, everyone. Thank you, Tsitsi. Yes, I am on a Quest device, and we are in an experience called Twice Square, built by the developer Carta for the incredibly popular, there we go. The incredibly popular K-pop band Twice. Yeah.
Okay.
It's super cool. So I think
I don't think it's PS5 only.
So Dave, you want to come join me on the roller coaster?
Hey, I'm going to follow you, Ty. Where are we going? And how's the VR working over there?
Yeah, the VR is working great. As you mentioned, we've done a ton of work on performance. Hey, Tsitsi, do you want to join us too, or?
You go on ahead. I'll explore the pier. I'll catch up later.
Hey,
Okay.
Ty, are you sure you want to?
Bro, this is gonna look sick in VR.
Rdc?
I do.
Okay.
The roller coaster.
Okay, I'm going to wait for the next coaster.
All right, yeah, well, it looks like we just missed a coaster. Oh, right here. Yeah, let's hop on board.
They can't see.
I'm in. Oh, I was
Okay,
in.
Let's see if I can get in or not.
This is what we get with live demo. I'm in.
Great.
Hey, let's switch over to my screen, and I'll show you guys riding a roller coaster in VR in first person.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Try not to throw up on stage.
Oh my gosh, Ty, I'm looking at what you're experiencing. Like, hang
Imagine
on.
Roblox on
here we are.
PS1.
Okay.
Oh my God, you guys have to try this in headset. It is so immersive. It's so trippy. And you can see the performance that we've done. We support application space warp, which doubles your frame rate without any work from the developer. Oh, we're cresting at the top. Oh my God, here we go.
I can only imagine.
Ty,
Oh, that's so sick, dude.
like, how is your stomach right now? For me,
I'm
in
good.
pretty good shape.
I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep on riding. Let's see what Tsitsi's doing. Tsitsi, let's switch to Tsitsi's screen.
Hey, yeah, I'm over here. So I've been exploring the pier, and I have to say the performance.
Oh yeah, they're
of this
playing on
device
PS5.
is absolutely amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of fidelity in the graphics. If you see the lighting in the environment, it's absolutely stunning. It really does bring your creations to life. What do you think, Dave?
I'm going to look up from my mobile screen at your place. Oh my gosh. So that looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to hop out with Ty, and we're going to come find you.
That's cool,
All right,
dude.
Come and join me. I think one other thing that's super awesome on PlayStation is I have the ability to add my PlayStation friends as my Roblox friends. And so
Nice.
this really
Oh.
opens up the potential, right, for crossplay.
That's cool.
You can join in on mobile. Hey, there you are. Hey,
Good
Ty.
to see you.
Come, let's go exploring the pier.
Okay.
So yeah, as we're doing this crossplay experience, you can join in on the mobile device. Ty can join in on his.
The
MetaQuest,
sensitivity can
and I
be
can
switched,
enjoy
like,
the experience in
it
the
can be,
comfort of my
like,
living room on the
changed.
console. It truly is a next level experience.
Okay, awesome. So Ty, Tsitsi, want to thank you for all the hard work, because I know you've been working on this.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
And,
Crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Thanks a lot. And I
you.
want to highlight, so both MetaQuest and PlayStation,
Very
so
cool,
many
dude.
teams, it crosses the whole company, and this is what had been one of the stickiest on-schedule projects we've ever done. It's been a glimmer in our eye for the last year. The whole company's gotten in on this. And stay tuned, because there are more platforms to come. So let's go through
Okay.
today just a highlight. Of course, desktop, of course, mobile, of course, tablet.
How about
VR.
Nokia?
For
Are we
those
gonna
of
be
you that
able to
wanna
play
grab me off stage,
Roblox on
I can give you
Nokia?
little hints. There's obviously one or two other platforms, so stay tuned. Okay. Finally, on the Roblox virtual economy.
Okay.
I'm about to hand it over to Manuel. We know we're trying to build the largest virtual economy in the world to support you and really distribute as much of the Robux coming into Roblox to all of you to power our creation. Want to highlight, in the last 12 months, ended June, over $680 million distributed to this community.
Dang.
And we want to make this number as big as we can. So thank
Yeah.
you all. I'm going to be back in a little while, but next up is Manuel, and he's going to share more about the economy. So thank you.
Okay.
Please welcome Roblox Chief Product Officer, Manuel Bronstein.
All right. Good morning, RDC. It's so wonderful to be here.
I think I know this guy. He was last year.
If you pay close attention to this slide, you may find your avatar in there.
No way.
Actually better to see you all in real life. So I'm super excited to be here, and I want to start by sharing a heartfelt thank you. You're all the reason we're here. You're the driving force that motivates all of the work that we're putting into this platform we call Roblox. And it's been a monumental 12 months with tremendous user growth, engagement, and monetization. And it has been driven by all the work that you have done, creating new experiences, updating your existing experiences, creating avatars and avatar items, and of course, the videos that actually promote all this content.
Okay.
And before I go into the numbers, I want to illustrate the last 12 months of Roblox through the lens of your creations. We know you work incredibly hard to delight millions of users, and so you have. So you showed us what's possible on the platform through experiences like Frontlines.
Yeah.
Blox Fruits became a massive global success.
It did.
And especially in markets like Brazil and Vietnam, users couldn't get enough of it.
Oh. Okay.
You brought the world together.
Oh, yeah,
in
dude.
fun competitions like RB Battle.
Well, yeah, you should have funded them.
And you gave people a voice in experiences like Mic Up.
My cup? What is my cup? Oh,
Immersive avatar shopping.
I thought it said my
became
cup. That was a stupid
really big thing.
captions.
In experiences like Catalog Avatar Creator.
Yes, sir. That is sick, dude.
You saw it. We expanded our audience, and we opened up creation for 17+. And you gave us Drinks on Tap.
On tap? I don't know what that is.
And let's, of course, not forget about some of the classics. There are so many, like Ultimate Paintball, Work at a Pizza Place,
Yeah.
Natural Disaster Survival,
And,
and so many more.
I'm glad they put natural disaster survival there. It's a very
Your passion and
old game.
creativity never cease to amaze us, and I can't wait to see what
Doors,
you create
Piggy,
next
Rainbow
year.
Friends, come on.
Thank you very much. So now, let's go into the numbers.
Okay.
I want to highlight some of the meaningful milestones we all crossed together in the last year.
That is crazy. 210 billion?
2022, collectively, all of your experiences got 210 billion visits.
That is
That's
so
a
sick,
huge
dude.
number. And more interestingly, it was growing 28% year over year.
That's sick,
We
dude.
also had users coming to your experiences and play and spend time with their friends for 54 billion hours. That's more than 2 billion days or 6 million years.
That is
Pretty
insane, dude.
So now I want to go and take a closer look at some of the new experiences and some of the work that are gaining momentum in this year.
Okay, here it is. Door's gonna be there.
955 experiences crossed more than 5 million visits,
Yeah.
like a pet trading card and Zoo World Tycoon. We had also 542 experiences crossing more than 10 million visits, like Tower Merge Simulator and Resistance Tycoon.
Okay. A card right around nothing.
30 experiences crossed more than 100
No
million
way.
visits,
No way.
like
Card ride.
Right around nothing and Steep Steps.
That's such a
Yeah.
that's such a joke game.
It's hard to believe, and it's very impressive that these experiences were just created in the last 12 months. But of course, if we take a look back,
That's
if we look
crazy,
3
dude.
years back in time, up till to the June of this year, we
Okay.
had more than
Okay, hold on.
55
Spider,
experiences
Piggy,
crossing
Tower
1
of
billion
Heck,
visits on the platform. That deserves a
308,
round of
Break In,
applause. Come on.
Evade, Rainbow Friends. Where's Doors? There's Doors. I see Doors Murder Mystery 2, Jailbreak, Meep City.
And 5 of
Meep
those
City.
experiences, as of June of this year, had crossed more than 10 billion visits. Experiences like
Okay.
Brookhaven,
Yeah.
Adopt Me, Tower of Hell, Brox Fruits, and Meep City. You're all showing
Meep City.
amazing staying powers, and I want to congratulate you all. Congrats.
That is crazy, dude. Why are they promoting Meep City, dude?
So we continue to invest in our discovery system in support of this growth. For example, we're now serving more than 11 billion experience impressions every day. And that's helping connect
Well,
users
they're
with
talking
more
about
than
the
7
last
million
year,
experiences.
not
And these numbers keep
3
growing
years.
quarter over quarter. And I want to show you an example of what we're calling
Oh, wait. I saw
discovery
Rainbow Friends.
velocity. Take a look at this. early in June, Rainbow Friends released an update called Chapter 2.
Yeah.
A day later, the algorithm picked it up through Friends activity, and you can see in the graph that small first bump. That information
I mean through
feed into our
Friends activity.
systems,
You mean
and
through
more recommendations were
YouTubers
by,
and
Rainbow
Twitter.
Friends. And you can see the second biggest bump in terms of impressions. We're
Yeah.
working really, really hard to accelerate these systems so that when you create something new or when you update your experiences,
What's going on, Squirrel
it can
Chubby
get picked
Cheeks?
up and put in front of many users. But I know you all have a lot of questions about search and discovery. We have had many listening sessions, and in those, we have heard what you're looking for in a discovery system. And what we're doing is we're formulating a set of principles that are going to guide our product roadmap. And I want to share those principles with you. The first one is predictability. We know it's important for
What's
you
going
to
on,
not
edits?
have any
It's fine.
surprises. So we're overhauling the way in which we do experimentation so that we minimize the number of surprises as we learn and iterate.
Okay.
The second one is transparency. I know you want to better understand how these systems make decisions on what they recommend.
Yeah.
And the third one is agency, to give you control or give you the ability to influence the outcomes.
Okay.
This is going to be a multi-year journey and effort for us, but we're committing to developing the system using these principles, and we will communicate often as we make this progress. On the transparency front, I just want to share with you how we think about the role of search and discovery.
Okay.
We want to match users with experiences they will love and experiences they will value.
Yeah.
Experiences that will increase their happiness and satisfaction. If we do this, we all win together, because more users will want to come to the platform more often, invite their friends over, and spend more time in your experiences.
Yeah.
So how do we do that? Well, we use a large number of signals to actually infer whether users are going to be happy and engaged with the experiences that we present in front of them. We look at engagement, we look at retention, we look at social activity,
Yeah.
we look at safety, freshness.
Well, Meep City isn't
monetization,
the
and many
safest
more.
place.
And we keep looking for more and more signals that can actually make this recommendation system better. And the goal at the end of the day, as I mentioned, is to match users with experiences that we love. We've been iterating and we improve the models with state-of-the-art machine learning. And this is helping our system bring more diverse, fresh, and newer experiences in front of users. And you can see the result. New experiences are finding more success on the platform, with 34% of the top 1,000 engaging experiences having been created in 2022.
Okay, that's sick.
We're also working on search and improving search through international and semantic understanding.
Oh, that's cool.
And the idea here is that through different languages, we can actually make the results of search more precise. In this example, we're searching for cooking competitions in Japanese.
Yeah.
And the results were really, really good. And what we saw in Japan when we did that is that we had a great improvement that led to more plays from search, 15% more. And we're taking those learnings and apply them globally so that we can have that same result in every language.
That's cool. I see Creecraft. Look at that. What is that?
You love analytics. This is another place where we try to bring transparency to you. And we're making a lot of investments.
Okay.
Hopefully you're already familiar with our engagement, monetization, and retention dashboards. And they help you actually understand how your experience is performing and how can you improve the work that you're doing. This year, we released the real-time stats and error reporting that helps you monitor the performance of your experience. You don't have to trust me when I say this is valuable. You can read what your colleagues are already writing about it. They're using it every day to monitor the performance of their experiences. We also released the audience breakdown.
Oops, I just punched your microphone.
With this one, you can see users in your experience by age, gender, country, and language.
Oh, that's sick. It's like YouTube.
Feature development.
Like YouTube Studio. That's great.
How to market this experience and help you make better decisions. Well, I'm very excited about the next dashboard that we're going to put in your hands. It's called the Insights Dashboard. And this is a new dashboard that we're going to be releasing this month.
Okay.
Where you're going to be able to see very important stats, real-time information about how your experience is performing relative to the peer set. Whether
Okay.
your engagement is good relative to experiences that look like yours, where you're monetizing as well. And
That's
then it's
cool.
going to point you to places where you can get information on how to improve your experience to achieve those goals. This is going to be
That's
super
great.
useful, and I can't wait for you to guys have it in your hands.
Yeah. Especially for
And
developer, this
later
is great.
Year, in Q4, we're going to be releasing
Avatar Marketplace.
the Avatar Marketplace Analytics.
Oh no,
This is going to
dude.
help all the content creators to understand their sales and revenue on the Creator Marketplace, on the Avatar Marketplace, and help you make
That's
decisions
cool, though.
about what you create and about what you sell. We also know it's very important for you to have agency. And one of the ways we want to give you agency is to give you the means to reach out to your audience and connect with them and bring them back to your experiences.
Okay.
This year,
That's
we
cool.
released player invite prompts, and we're already sending more than 13 million invites through notifications for people to come back into your experiences.
That's sick.
Early in 2024, we're going to be releasing personalized notifications. This is going to be an API that is going to help you send relevant, timely, and personalized alerts based on social activity, based on events, and hopefully that will help you bring your user back into your experience.
Okay.
And we're developing more and more tools to help you increase your engagement.
Yeah.
Now, as we continue to work on building a great user base and increasing the time that people are spending on the platform, we care as much about developing an opportunities for you to grow your business and to monetize your experiences. We're always looking for ways to share more with the community and to support the growth of creators of all types. Whether you're an experienced creator, whether you're an avatar creator, or whether you're an assets and tool creator.
Or a content creator.
And our economy has kept evolving. Let's take a look over time. 2012, we introduced Game Passes. 2013, the Developer Exchange program and paid access.
Okay, that's sick.
2014, we expanded our offering with developer
I remember
products.
2019.
2019 was the year that we introduced the UGC program, and 2020 engagement-based payouts.
Okay.
These investments has resulted in great earnings for all of you in the community. As Dave pointed out, we shared $680 million in the last 12 months. But if you look back, since 2018, all the way to June of this year, we have shared more than $2 billion back with the community. But we don't plan to stop there. We have a lot of interesting
limited body and heads. Anyone can create immersive ad subscriptions and create a marketplace.
And I'm sure you're going to make great use of it.
Okay.
So let me start by talking about the UGC program. In the last 12 months, 2 billion paid marketplace transactions.
Oh, that's
And out of those, 766 million were for 3D items. That's a 35%
crazy, dude.
increase year over year. But we didn't stop there. Earlier this year, we launched Limiteds.
You did?
Real-world economic principles like scarcity to drive demand that drive the resale and trading market. And as always, you surprised us and you embraced it. And we've seen more than 2.5 million items sold.
Wow.
But what's more important is that those items are reselling, 80% of those items are reselling at a higher price than the original price that were created at.
Well, of course, because a lot of them are
showing
free.
That scarcity, drive demand, and drive pricing. And this is going to be a very powerful tool for us to use as we continue to grow.
Okay.
Now, let's take a moment to celebrate the creator of some of the best-selling items last year.
Oh, there's Hazen right there in big games.
I may need some of those in real life. But I really, really want to congratulate you all. You keep creating amazing content, and the community is loving it. So congratulations to all of you.
All right. That's cool.
Now, we knew our user-generated content program wouldn't be complete without user-generated avatar, bodies, and heads.
Billy!
Roblox doesn't feel and believe that we should have a single avatar style. We have always looked for self-expression and creativity to shine on the platform. We want to offer users near infinite choices so that they can find an avatar that represents who they are or who they want to be. We opened up the program and we started seeing what you're creating. And of course, you continue to deliver.
There's Billy. Oh my God, there's Billy.
Super cool stuff.
Oh my
And
God,
this
there's
is just
Billy.
a small
What is
sample.
that? That
The
is
heads that I'm
that
seeing
is
in the marketplace, the bodies that I'm seeing in the marketplace, it's just amazing.
amazing.
And all of these bodies are using, and heads are using our latest technology, R15, layer clothing, dynamic heads.
I don't think that's really working, like the layered clothing.
Is because we want avatars to be expressive, so that people can
At least they
use them
shouted
for
out Billy.
communication, and when they engage in connecting experiences
great.
like the ones you saw and and others demoed today.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly excited to see what you all keep creating, because I imagine a future when we look at the avatars on Roblox and there's no one single style. There's like breadth of avatars across the place, and people can find something that really they feel connected to.
Okay.
Now, Dave mentioned this, and I'm incredibly excited about
Oh
this
no,
one.
no, 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 no.
There's one more step in our creative
Do you not see the
vision
problem
that
here?
we needed to deliver on.
Like, do you not?
And that is to make it possible
Oh my
for
God.
anyone to create and sell
No.
on the marketplace and on Roblox.
No.
This is a monumental step,
No.
but it's one that we don't take lightly. We started talking to the community, and we heard your feedback. And we know that as we invite everyone to create on the platform, we want to build a system with accountability to drive safety and civility.
Okay.
We also want to create a very scalable marketplace, supporting high quality, supporting healthy prices.
Okay.
And lastly, we want to make sure that the marketplace as a whole becomes very healthy, helping you support and manage your IP as you create this content. I'm incredibly excited about
Your what?
releasing and starting to roll this out in the coming month. This is going to open up opportunity on the platform for anyone. And as we continue to improve our creation tools, I can imagine a world where everybody, every single person, all of those daily active users also become creators on the platform. And that's going to be huge.
Great.
Now, let me talk a little bit about immersive ads.
Oh my God, dude.
We have been working together to define what advertising looks like in 3D immersive experiences.
Bro, they announced that last year. Like, what are they doing?
Creators and advertisers are seeing a ton of value as we are putting this content and these experiences and these portals out there. In July of 2023, developers outside of the top 100 who publish a portal started making, on average, 14% of their earnings from ads. And this is just the
Okay,
beginning.
that's
I
cool.
want to take one example. Let's look at Avatar Outfit Creator, which launched in 2022.
There's a better one.
Primarily
There's
monetized through affiliate fees and engagement-based payout. In May of 2023, they decided to bring immersive ads into their experience. And by July of this year, of that same year, they were seeing more than 27% of their earnings coming from advertising.
okay.
But what's more important and what's critical is that they did this through portals, and they didn't see any drops in engagement or in users.
Yeah.
Our goal is to continue to build these systems in a way that makes advertising great value for those who want to market and advertise on the platform, but also we want them to become a meaningful source of revenue for all of you.
Okay.
Okay. We've made material investments in advertising and marketplace.
Is this the Game Pass subscription?
We're always
think.
on the lookout for something new, for something that is going to help you build your business.
Okay.
And I'm incredibly excited to announce a new capability that we've been working on that we're going to release later this year. Later this year, you're also going to have the ability to sell recurring subscriptions within your experiences.
Wait, sell?
It's going to be huge.
Oh, for developers, yeah.
With these subscriptions, you're going to be in control. You're
That's
going to be
great.
able to decide what do you want to offer inside of that subscriptions, what benefits. You're going to be able to select price points, and you're going to be able to promote these subscriptions to all of your users.
That's great. You could have,
I'm
like, I don't know,
your most
monthly, you
engaged
get a
and
bunch of
loyal fans
coins
will wanna
or
become
something
subscribers,
related
and
to a
they're gonna
game,
generate
you
a
know?
monthly revenue and a monthly predictable revenue for all of you. So this is going to be huge. You're going to have it in your hands later this year, and I can't wait to see.
Especially for the developer, that's very good.
Okay, so we share improvements in support of avatar creators and experience creators. But there's one group of creators that is very, very important for our ecosystem, I'm talking about the talented creators of assets and tools in the creator marketplace.
Okay.
These are the creators of models, images, meshes, plugins, audio, and more. They make creation on Roblox more approachable, especially for novices, but also more powerful for all of us in the platform. Can I get a round of applause for our devoted creators of assets and tools?
Okay. Subscriptions is not a bad idea. It's a very good. It's a very good idea.
Nearly 60% of developers on the platform are using assets and tools from the creator marketplace created by this community. So with that in mind, today we have a huge announcement for them. By the first half of next year, we will be passing 100% of net proceeds, that's minus taxes and fees, on the creator marketplace to those who are created assets and tools for all of you to use.
Okay.
This is the highest revenue share in the market today, and something we're very, very eager to invest in. We are very confident that by doing this, we're going to have an amazing flywheel where people are going to be using these assets and tools, creating better experiences that attract more users to the platform. And I can't wait to release the program early next year. We're going to share more details as the day approaches. All right, so there you have it. We're really committed to listening and to creating a thriving ecosystem that supports creators of all types as you grow both your audience and your business on Roblox. I really can't wait to be here, standing next year, looking at everything you have created with these tools.
Bro,
we're going to be accomplishing a lot of things
so many things are going to be changed over the next...
Rdc. Thank you very much.
Over the next year. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Please welcome
David
Roblox
Bazuki.
Chief Technology Officer,
never mind.
Daniel Sturman.
Okay. Chief Technology Officer.
So good to see all of you here.
Oh, I know this guy.
I have the distinct
I think.
pleasure of taking you through now is a lot of the deep tech we've been building over the past year and some of the cool stuff we have queued up for the next year. I'm going to build on what Manuel and Dave took you through and show you some of the insides of how those key pieces work. But then there's a lot of really cool stuff in our engine and platform I'm going to tell you about as well. So with that, I want to start with one of the key announcements that we just made, talk to you a bit about that. And that is, of course, the fact that we're going to be launching on PlayStation next month.
Yeah. Round of applause, dude. Crazy.
And with that, of course, we're going to be moving MetaQuest from beta to full production later this month. So it's 2 new platforms.
Okay.
Now, what's equally exciting from my point of view is how we did this, that we've rebuilt our technology to position us incredibly well to launch new platforms in the future. So it's not just about these 2. It's about all the things we can do going forward. I want to talk to you a little bit about how we did that.
Okay.
So it used to be we'd have a code base for every platform. So we started on Windows, and then we had Mac with OS X, and that was a different code base and changes.
Yeah.
Went from there, of course, to iOS and to Android, each of these requiring a different code base, and then finally Xbox. And as we're going through this, and I think this effort started probably 5 years ago for us, we realized this wasn't going to scale. You can't keep building platforms and expecting to maintain them all and move all the new features each time you have them on each one, because we get to 20 platforms. Imagine the craziness there, right? So how do we approach this? We thought, where can we find a platform that allows us to build our code once and run it anywhere?
Yeah.
We thought about it. Oh, yeah, we know one of those. It's Roblox, right? So we are now building what we call the universal app, exactly how you guys build your experiences. We build most of what we do in Luau, and we run it on our game engine. We have this idea of a C++ game engine that compiles in a pretty straightforward way onto any platform. But then we have these platform abstractions. And that's the key effort in supporting a new platform. But they're well-defined, and they're limited. Things like voice calling that we just enabled for Roblox Connect.
Yeah.
But then everything else we do, think of the avatar editor, the marketplace, the homepage, that's all Luau code. So that can just directly follow as soon as we do this porting. It also has the other big advantage that these platform abstractions, in some cases, make a lot of sense for the whole community to use. So again, like voice calling. So when we build these out, we can just expose them to you to use through your experience code as well. It all works out really well.
Okay.
The result is that we end up with now 7 platforms, and we can keep growing. Now, there's one catch in all of this. You know, there's a little bit of a difference between a phone and a console. On a phone, we have a small screen. It's all touch, UX.
Yeah,
and then
not the best.
Something like Xbox, you have this big screen. It's away from the user using a gamepad.
Yeah.
So we had to account for that. We can't have one user experience fits all. But we made this move where we said, we're not going to build this in our code like, well, if it's an iPhone, do this. If it's Xbox, do the other. But instead, we said, let's have these characteristics. We'll have the idea of a small screen, a big screen, a gamepad, a touch control. And that will allow us to mix and match, and also allows us to really position ourselves for the future.
Okay.
So this gets us to 7 different platforms today.
That is crazy, dude.
iOS, Mac OS, Windows OS.
That's
Xbox,
so cool how, like,
MetaQuest,
Roblox evolved.
And by the way, as an aside here, it was a straightforward port for us to get earlier this year, this running on native Mac hardware as well. But then now we're looking at the future, and we're seeing a possible explosion in devices with VR and AR.
Yeah.
We feel very well prepared to take us wherever that journey goes. Next, I want to take you through some of the cool tech behind our avatars. You saw a lot from Dave and
Is that him?
about avatars.
That's this guy, but like in Roblox. That's crazy. You're in San Francisco watching this in person? That's crazy. It's Carter.
Different, depends on the mood.
Insane.
And that's the choice we want every user on the platform to have. But the question is, how do we get there? How do we enable all this tech to happen? And it starts with how do we enable you as a creator community to bring all sorts of cool avatars to the platform for our users to use. So I'm going to walk you through kind of those steps and some of the innovations we've made here just in the past year, and some things that are coming as well. So you could be in Blender. You can build a body, right? And there's a step here I'm going to skip and come back to, but you can try it out with, say, some clothing. But now you want to bring it into Roblox. And in the past, when you did that, you didn't quite know how things were going to perform. So you can save this file, and you can import it. And by the way,
yeah, you can import it in Roblox.
GLTF, yet another standard for us to be able to load things with. It uploads into Roblox. And now you can bring it directly into an avatar preview.
Yeah.
Right? And here you can try out facial expressions.
That's...
You can try out layered clothing.
Okay.
You can try out accessories, all within this previewer, so you know this creation actually works. You can even try out emotes, as you can see here. Now, what was the step I skipped? Hidden in that very quick video was the fact that you have to worry about skinning, and you have to worry about caging, and you have to worry about segmentation, a bunch of other things that have nothing to do with the actual image you're creating or the avatar you're creating, but how they work on Roblox.
Okay.
And so I'm really excited to announce that over the course of the next year, we're going to be deploying ML tools that take care of all of that for you. You're not going to have to worry about how you make a whole face be rigged or how a body moves. That's all going to be done by the ML under the covers, making this process so much faster.
Okay.
I'd be remiss, though, if I forgot about accessories. Each different avatar looks slightly different. You want to get those accessories to look perfectly awesome with your avatar. So we're building an API. This API will allow you to move, scale, and rotate avatars, or accessories on your avatar. Starting with that so you can bring this directly in your experiences. And of course, we're going to eventually load this into Avatar Editor as well. Now, one of the coolest things we shipped this year was facial expression on avatars. And I want to give you some idea of how that actually works. This is,
oh my God, this is so weird.
From a tech point of view. So what we do is we use the camera on the device and we capture a video. But we're not shipping that video anywhere. Instead, we have an ML algorithm running on each and every device.
What's going on, Leo?
50 different points on the face and how they're moving. That is what we transmit up to Roblox's cloud, and that's what comes back down to every device and then can be translated onto any dynamic head on the platform. So this is really cool for a few reasons. First, we're not sending video everywhere. Sending video everywhere is incredibly expensive. We'll chew CPUs, we'll chew bandwidth. It's just not efficient. Secondly, we're not sending video anywhere, and from a privacy point of view, that's awesome. Your
Okay.
pictures, the user's photos, are not moving up to Roblox as we do this.
That is great.
But then there's a third advantage, which is because we're using an ML algorithm, we can tune that algorithm based on device. On lower-end devices, we can tweak that algorithm down so it uses less battery, but you still get reasonably good facial expression. We can even ship a custom-made lower-end ML model when necessary to really be efficient. And then on the higher-end devices, it can run at a higher speed and have higher fidelity. So it allows us to really respect each of our users and optimize for power and CPU without giving up functionality in the platform. That only high-end devices get this capability.
Okay. That's good.
So, yeah, some applause there, right? We want to take this to the next level, though. So this is something that's coming this year, where we're going beyond the head, and we're starting to talk about the entire upper body.
Okay, that's sick.
So now think of the expressiveness you'll get off a camera.
That's
with this. You
cool.
can see here,
The only
the
thing that's
captured
not
arm
cool is
movement,
people are going to
shoulder
do
movement,
TikTok
how you
dances with
turn
this.
Your body as well as your
That's
head.
the thing I don't
Of course,
like.
Totally controllable by users. They can turn this off if they want it.
Can they walk
They get all
in
the
experience if they walk in
But
real
I'm really
life?
excited to pair this with, for
They
example,
can't.
Roblox
I don't think they
Connect
can.
And the expressiveness you'd see when you do that.
This is basically free VR.
And then
It's cool, but
I
like
wanna
he'll
touch
really
one
use
more
that.
thing on how we've thought about Roblox Connect. It's not too often we build an experience, and we really wanted to respect all of you.
There's the calls.
Dave mentioned this. It's entirely.
We're gonna be able to do meet and greets,
with that,
one-on-one
it means
calls with
every API we're using is now a
YouTubers.
platform API. There are no secret APIs in any of this. So here's some examples: the ability to toggle selfie view on and off, open or close your phone book to see a caller list.
Yeah.
Where do you move to when a call is completed? Maybe you have a special place in your experience that's a phone booth. These sorts of APIs, we're opening all of them, and what we're hoping for, what we're expecting, is you're going to take these concepts, combine it with spatial voice, combine it with avatar expression, and do things we never dreamed of in your experiences. We're really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Jace, you're not gonna need your
I've walked us through some of the tech.
your phone
some
number.
of the announcements you heard already.
Or nobody's phone number,
I
basically.
know what you're all really here for.
We're not gonna need a
You're
phone number for
here
this.
because you want to hear what are we doing to the engine of the platform that just make your experiences sing even
Okay.
more than they already do. Make it easier to build those. So I'm going to take you through some of the cool stuff we're doing in the engine and the platform, and some of the new features you can expect to use in your experiences right away. I wanted to shout out to Voldex and Driving Empires for this awesome
Driving
video,
Empire.
this awesome car here. I thought it was appropriate when we're talking about fidelity. and
Okay.
performance, right? And also congratulate them. They've been nominated for a Roblox Innovation Award for Most Immersive Experience.
Okay.
Good luck on that. So anyway, we have done a bunch of cool stuff in the engine this year. In fact, so much so, sometimes to me, it just feels like we're flying.
Oh, yeah.
Aerodynamics.
Oh, this is very cool. Bro. Bro looks like he's just like walking on or standing on air. Okay, now it's better. Okay, guys, we're gonna discuss opinions together
cool stuff.
after this,
And for
okay?
those, we just got this into studio beta, I think just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we'll be launching over the course of the year. The thing to note there, in case you're not familiar with this, none of that was Lua code making that behavior happen. That was all just the physics of the interaction between wind, lift, and drag.
Okay.
In the engine. Yeah, we're pretty excited about it too. And as you can see the example here, that can be airplanes that are flying around, or for example here, leaves floating in the wind. But we're not stopping with just global wind and lift and drag. Over the course of the next year, we're going to take those same concepts and bring them to other fluids in the universe, notably water, hydrodynamics.
Why is that video so laggy? Like, what in the world, dude?
And then going beyond the global wind concept, we're going to have prescribed wind, like a wind tunnel in some part of your experience, or let's say a windy cavern in a Western type experience. So you can control wind in different parts of your universe. And of course, with that, then the behavior and how aerodynamics interact. So
that
really
is
excited to
sick,
get all of
dude.
this into your hands over the course of the next year.
Ducky, if you want to remove lag, then buy a better PC.
Now, you saw global wind and how leaves blow in the wind. wouldn't it also be cool to have grass blowing in the wind too, right? So our engineers have been working on it, and even though some say watching grass grow can be incredibly boring, I'm eager to inspect
No way.
progress really closely.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks cursed.
And by the way,
What is
if you
that,
can't bring
dude?
up the video, this is right. We are going to be enabling you to control the height and density of grass in your experience.
That's cool, though. That's very sick.
This is something you all been asking for. We're so happy to deliver it. As you
That's
can
very
see,
cool.
On this one, I've really gotten into the reads. Now, more seriously, this is how what's going to look like. And this is going to be available in the next month or so.
Are you gonna be
You can see the
able to
grass
like
growing, the
make
wind,
it
the
grow?
size changing. This is initially going to be a
Like
non-scriptable
automatically,
property,
like make it grow, and then you can
over
like
time, I'll open
mow
it
the
up as
lawn.
an open API that you
Is that what you're gonna do?
So
Please tell
I
me you're
know
gonna
this
be
is a
able
big
to
deal for a
mow
lot
the
of you.
lawn.
The number of times I walked around this event and heard people talk to me about grass height and control over that, I'm so excited to finally be getting this out to you.
Very good.
Now, I've shown you a bunch of really cool graphic stuff, but an equally important part of any experience is what does it sound like? So I want to talk a little bit what we're doing in audio.
Okay, audio.
Notice we're
What's going on, Star Night?
launching a new audio API soon.
Oh, that's sick.
And this is going to take a concept of having
No way.
listeners and be able to wire together and do all sorts of cool things.
So you're gonna be able to like play it on the audio player, and it's gonna play on the speakers, right?
It's fully spatial, so as you move around in your world, it's integrated with spatial voice.
Okay.
You can see that microphone picks up from the other speaker. You can start thinking of doing things like bugs in a spy experience.
What's going on, a random duck?
All sorts of things are possible. And you'll have a full suite of effects that you can put on any of the sound, like a guitar pedal or a DSP effect.
That's very cool, dude.
There'll also be customizable sound flows. So for places where you don't want spatial and you want just direct connections for non-spatial communication, you'll be able to do that too. So really excited about how this is going to bring all these experiences even more to life.
Very awesome.
We're not going to stop with audio, though. We're also been working on video. So I'm excited to say coming soon, we will have short-form video available on the platform for all creators who are 13 and over and ID verified.
Okay.
It's going to be limited to 30 seconds. Yep.
Okay.
30-second videos, up to 3 uploads a month. Of course, we have a rigorous safety and vetting process behind all of this. And as we all get more comfortable with this on the platform, we'll open it up and be able to have less restrictions. But we have a few cool ideas of things you can do. You can do things like tutorials with this. You can do cutscenes.
Oh, you can do cutscenes! Bro, Piggy fan games, dude!
Happy with that play, right?
Piggy
Even
fan
just
games.
background detail.
Dude.
In fact, the Roblox Career Center, which is something we built.
Background
the
detail,
Roblox,
yeah.
uses these videos extensively. So this is all going to be coming to you. We're really excited about it, and I expect you'll find all sorts of amazing ways to use video on the platform.
Oh my god, that's so sick. The lighting.
So I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about lighting. We've been on a lighting journey for a few years, and we've continued to make some incredible progress. Our high-end lighting for high-end devices continues to be awesome.
Yeah,
You
it
can see
does.
here the incredible shadows, light reflection, specular highlights off the floor. I kind of wonder what the specular
We're getting
highlights off the
row
head
shade
look
without
like.
even needing to like install row
But
shade.
really just incredible.
Like, look at
And
this.
it's in the past been available on Mac and PC and consoles and then iPhone. I'm really excited we're going to be bringing this to high-end Android devices as well.
Oh, that's sick. So mobile players too. They can enjoy the beautiful view. That's
The
sick.
challenge, of course, is when you go to a mid-range or more modest device, you get this lighting, which by no means is bad. We love it.
Yeah.
It's not as great as that future lighting model we had before with the voxel lighting here. So we really want to address that. And what's going to be coming soon is a new lighting model for low-end and modest-end devices. that looks
Okay.
much more like this. You get much more of the shadows. You don't quite get everything you get in the high-end lighting, but that's what we're driving for.
But are the shadows going to like decrease or increase the lag? Like.
And here, just so you can see, these are the two side by side. You can see a little bit more effect in the high-end lighting, but just I think that the new future voxel model looks.
What's going on,
really
Lena?
Slick. What do you guys think? Right?
Okay, that's cool. Very
so
cool.
You'll see a general theme here. We want to make sure everything works great on high-end devices, but then really well on any device. That's a big part of what your users need and what we promised you as a platform. So you don't have to modify for that. But
also, this is not low. This is not low graphics. This is like high graphics. So
which is streaming.
You can still wait. What?
So we've worked really hard on streaming, and we made some big improvements this year.
Wait, excuse me.
To give you a quick example of this experience loading.
Oh.
Loads in 4 seconds with streaming versus over 30 without it.
Okay.
In general,
that was mid graphics. Okay, but you can still turn it to off or turn it to low.
All the templates have it on
if
by
you have
default for new experiences, though you
FPS lag or whatever.
We've seen results like 25 to 30% average reduction in out-of-memory crashes on devices, 25 to 30% average reduction in join times across devices.
Great.
So it really makes a difference for users, particularly if they don't have a great network connection or if they're on a lower.
That's so good. I'm going to be able to join Creecraft now.
We've made a number of improvements, though, and a lot of those have centered about partnering with you. This idea that you could give us hints about your experience so we could all do streaming better. So I have here kind of a mock-up of kind of what the computer's seeing when we do streaming. In the blue, that's like the proximate area. That's where everything automatically gets loaded. But then we have this pink area where you have a lot of flexibility, and that's kind of the rest of your world. And in the past, that could just kind of load, or it might not load, and that might work for your experience or might not.
Okay.
But if you enable level of detail, LOD, we've put a lot of effort in making those LOD models, very low-res versions of everything, load faster and look much more realistic. So it makes the whole experience better and feel like you've loaded it quickly.
Okay.
We've also, like I said, some of these hints and controls. So if you're worried about pauses, even in that blue area up there, you can set pause outside loaded area. And by doing that, it means, hey, unless I'm physically interacting with the device or the item, let's just go without pausing. You can do things like there's a railroad up there, or a street road up there. You can make things persistent. So you say, look, this always has to be streamed in. I know my experience. I'm always going to need it. Never stream it out. And you can even do things like the model that's in the green box up there, make things atomic. So you say either load it all or don't. It really cuts back on how many wait-for-child calls you got to make when you're working with streaming.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited what's going, and we're going to continue to work on this until it works for all your experiences.
Okay.
Now that brings me in general to the concept of scale. And scale is something we're always working on. Hopefully you don't see any of it. You shouldn't have to worry about it, but I wanted to give you an update on where we're at. 2 years ago, we were at like 37,000 servers. We've grown that now to 135,000 servers in our Roblox cloud, supporting your experiences and all the users who come to them. Right? That's a lot.
Okay, that's sick.
That's about a 4x growth in servers over just the past 2 years. And it's not just servers are growing, but bandwidth has almost doubled over the same time period as well.
Very good.
Continue to make sure there's always the capacity to run your experiences and run them well so that you don't have to worry about that. But another big thing we've been focused on is reliability.
Okay.
No one's more bummed than we are when Roblox is down. When you hear frustration from you guys.
Oh, they addressed the
really big improvements over the past year.
Okay.
So just comparing the first 6 months of 2022 to the first 6 months of 2023, we used to be at 98.9% available.
There's no way.
This year, it was 99.6% available.
Okay.
That's a 65% reduction in downtime.
Okay.
Which is, just to put that in terms where you can understand better, about 125 million engagement hours each month that we're not losing.
Okay. That's very good. At least we're gonna, well, the creators like Creecraft and I, we're gonna lose money.
We're not done yet, though.
But
our goal for this time
for
next
players,
year is to be at
sure.
3 nines availability. That's 99.9%.
Okay.
And our long-term goal for the platform is 4 nines availability. That's 99.99%.
Why can't you not just be at like 100?
You can probably understand that's less than 1 hour of downtime a year.
Okay.
That's what we're aiming for. Takes us a bit of time to get there.
That's crazy.
So how are we getting there? There's a lot of hard engineering, and I want to walk you through some of the really cool stuff we're doing on the back end to make this work.
100 is impossible?
So
oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Data center in Chicago, a big monolith, as we called it. We didn't want to be in that situation. We built 2 years ago a new data center in Ashburn that we can manually fall over to if the worst happens in Chicago. But this year, we've been focused on this really cool concept we call cells, cellular data centers. This is where we take each of these data centers and we kind of break them into autonomous units that fail independently, and we can stripe all our backend services across cells. I'm really excited that our top 20 services by capacity are all already on cells, and we're working on the rest.
This is very good.
And then over the course of 24, our focus shifts to what we're calling active data centers. This is where we have multiple data centers in different parts of the country, all working together, so if we lose one or part of one, we can fail over to the others seamlessly with no manual intervention.
Great.
Now, all that can sound kind of complex, and I think the best point of all of this is you actually don't need to worry about any of it. You build experiences the way you've always built experiences.
Build experiences, play experiences, or games.
And that is very different than folks who are building custom backends on other platforms and having to spend a lot of time building this availability into their systems as they get to scale. OK, so now I do want to talk about safety and civility. This is just so important to the platform, at least it is to me. You guys all agree, like, safety is what separates us, right, from, like, the chaos that is the rest of the internet, right?
Yeah.
So we've been working hard on this on two fronts. First, as you'll see, we've been pushing the envelope on what the leading edge tech in the world is around how to make environments safe and civil. But also, we've started a new set of efforts around how do we partner better with you so that we can have tools that enable us to work together on moderation, safety, civility within an experience. It's something I've heard from a lot of you that you want to be able to do.
OK.
So I'm going to take you through some of that. But first, since we were just talking about reliability, I have to say it's not too often when a team comes to me and say, hey, we've broken everything, I actually smile. But that's what we did this year with what we did with exploits. We broke all the exploits on Windows with the rollout of our new Hyperion technology.
OK, that's good.
I heard so much from many of you last year that you just needed us to fix this problem, that you weren't able to build competitive games, that the exploiters were all over your experiences, that this was not OK. We put a lot of effort in, and Hyperion was the launch of that, and we're really pleased of the impact that's had on Windows. Like I said, it broke all the existing exploits. It dramatically reduced the amount of cheating we had reported.
OK.
It basically made chatbots on Windows extinct. Really big impact.
Great.
Here, but we know that's not enough. However, we got some great quotes around this from our community of exploiters, right?
Our community of exploiters?
Things like, I'll just read some of these to you. A sad year for exploiters. Or my favorite here was, it's already been multiple hours without me exploiting. I just can't go outside and touch grass. I've come too far. I can't go back now.
There's no way they just said that.
They sound pretty bummed out. I can't really feel too bad for them.
Let's go! Very cool.
We're not stopping there, though. Of course, exploiters are going to move to other platforms. Over the next few months, we're going to roll out Hyperion on the Microsoft Store app.
Great. Android, there we go.
And we're starting to take on Android as the next big platform for this.
They can still...
There's capabilities over detecting modified binaries, obscuring security code within the app.
What about...
I think we have a good beat on this. My commitment to you is we're not going to stop until you're not thinking about exploiters at all. You're just thinking about how to build the next killer competitive.
This is going to really help me with streaming, you know? Like games like Jailbreak, Arsenal, Bed Wars, you know? Or just games in general. What about
area that's
iOS?
Come up this year that we're also very focused on. I want to give you an update on, and that's DDoS. So this year we made some big progress rolling out a technology called UDMux that protects all of our game servers from broad-based, high-powered denial-of-service attacks on the platform.
Okay.
And that's about 75% rolled out. At this point, we expect to soon be at 100%. We also rolled out a new API called a Fair Resource Sharing API.
Okay.
What that does, it avoids more individualized DDoS attacks where someone can make very expensive API calls over and over and over again, thereby slowing experience down. That's about 50% rolled out. You can kind of think of this as like a bouncer at a party that keeps any given client.
Yeah, some people are going to bypass, but like most of the exploiters are going to be gone for good.
We're not going to stop there, though. the folks who are trying to do this, they continue to innovate, and so are we. Our teams are actively at work. In fact, there were changes rolling out yesterday, probably even this morning, a little bit risky, to continue to push on this DDoS issue. And my commitment again to you is we're not going to stop until these guys are a thing of the past.
Okay. What is this?
I also want to spend some time on that other category of safe things we're doing, which is around
like,
how
what
we
is
work
that
together.
avatar? What? How?
We've started
I'm not even
some
gonna
APIs
ask, dude.
around that. The first I want to talk about is the isVerified API. This allows you in your experience to understand if a user is either phone or ID verified. You can see here a great experience from Sketchy Laboratories called Boxing Beta, and they kind of use that to
this is
highlight
boxing.
check mark. Yeah, right.
Oh.
It's for Boxing Beta.
Okay. I'm not finding any hackers, not gonna lie.
We're going beyond that, though, to building a
So.
banning API that'll be rolling out later this year. A lot of you have told me how much work you have to build from scratch to build your own banning systems and experiences. So we're going to give you an API that makes that straightforward to do.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It gets better, though. It gets better because, first of all, we can then take those signals. We see the same user is being banned in a bunch of experiences. That gives us a lot of useful information.
Oh, that's smart.
Even better is as we expand this API, we'll be able to integrate our own alt account detection into this API. So if you ban someone once, when they come back,
they're gonna get banned again. That is sick.
or better put, they're not coming back, right? And then we're starting to do things. Now that we have age guidelines on the experience, we understand different experiences may want to dial in how they treat
Text filter level by experience rating. There we go.
You may want to really relax the text filter from the default in a 17+ experience. You know everyone in there is 17 or older. So we're going to give you APIs to be able to do that as well. And this is the first of, I think, many, as we give you a lot more customization over the safety and
what's going on, Talicia? Starlight, they're gonna ban they're gonna ban alt accounts.
We're talking about text.
Only if you get banned on your main account.
Around voice. Voice poses some really, let's say, interesting moderation challenges. That's right. And it's something we started working on earlier this year, is we realized we had to do something that had never been done before. It's a fun discussion that I have with an engineer team. I say, we need to build something like this. And they go, it can't be done. I say, we need to build something like this, back and forth. Well, we did build it, and I'm really proud of the team on this. I'm going to give you a quick demo. Now, just so you know, I know you're all really sensitive. So we really kind of tuned up the gain on the filtering here. The beeping you hear also wouldn't occur in a real experience. It's there to protect your ears. But it gives you an idea of what this is all about and how we're doing voice moderation.
Oh, shit. Where did our friends go?
What?
Yeah, so the first experimental technology is going to be in English.
Roblox just swore.
When we detect inappropriate behavior, and it's not just swearing. We
Oh my God.
We look for dating. We look for our usual categories.
Dating, great.
Policy misalignment.
No more voice chat slanders.
Nudge to users and remind them that they can't talk like this on the platform. As we get more confidence in this AI, we will, of course, be able to take more direct action. But I'm really excited about this. Like, no one in the world, as far as we know, has deployed voice moderation at scale. And this AI doesn't just use the words, which was kind of the best state of the art. It listens to the tone of voice, which we know makes such a difference in vocal communication.
That's so cool, dude.
Excited this is coming and something we're able to deliver to you.
That is very good. I like this. What's going on, Duck? Welcome back.
And now, the last thing I want to talk about, a lot of this was enabled, the voice moderation, through advances in artificial intelligence. And we've been focused on that, in particular, around generative AIs.
Oh, yeah, this.
Generative tools are going to empower all of you to go so much faster and take so much of the daily grind out of what you have to do and enable you to focus on your creativity. So earlier this year, we launched materials generation, and we launched coding assist. In case you haven't seen it, I just want to show you what that looks like. So here, we're modifying
I remember this. I remember this.
with English prompts. And we're building some really sick materials with that would take forever to build. These are not out of any catalog. They're being generated on the fly. You can also, through text, English text,
that is so cool,
hear
though.
how headlights should work on the car, enabling that without any direct coding. And you can go beyond that to talk about the world as well. So maybe changing the weather and experience, again, just with a set of English prompts and having that translated just in a code. This is just the start of where we're going with generative AI. And the last thing I want to touch on is something we're calling Roblox Assistant. Now,
Google Assistant
are going to be up here later, and I don't want to steal all their thunder, but I want to give you a taste for what it looks like when you add a conversational AI to Roblox Studio. Take a look at this.
You add a conversation.
Hi there. What can I help you build?
Oh my god, dude.
Lego games set in ancient ruins.
It's
Great
basically
idea.
Google.
I got started by scattering some assets to create ruins.
So it's like
Here's what I
Google,
used.
but
Ruin
for
column,
developer. That's
rubble,
cool.
Rock wall, ancient statue.
That's very cool.
Make the players spawn by a campsite in the ruins.
I inserted a campfire from Marketplace and moved the spawn next to the fire.
That is so cool, dude.
Add some trees for the player to chop down.
I have placed copies of a tree around the ruins and varied their position and rotation.
Awesome. It's like...
Can you use a variety of tree models? I'd like to have a more northern feel.
Sure. I've swapped a few of the trees with other assets closer to your description. Tall evergreen tree.
That is so awesome, dude.
Birch tree.
Yeah, free developer simulator, basically.
Awesome?
You can make money so easy by doing this. Like, this is crazy. It's almost like too easy.
I
hope
you all are as excited by the deliveries this year as I am, and especially about where we're going with this platform. I really want to thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all that you do on Roblox.
There we go. That's very cool.
Welcome back, David Bazooki.
Hey, David Bazooka.
Okay, just want to, okay, we're getting close. For those of you that have been here before, you may be thinking there's one more thing we're going to touch on, but before we do that, I just want to highlight what Dan said about civility on our platform. It really is the foundation of everything we do. And when Roblox was small and there were 4 of us, within a month of launching, all 4 of us were acting as moderators on the platform. So we have a lot of empathy for how important this is. And look at where it's brought us, right? This most amazingly civil platform. We have a really amazing vision for this, whether it's safety and civility around private one-on-one conversations, whether it's safety and civility about big outdoor spaces. What you're going to see from us is a very flexible, adaptable safety and civility structure that handles all of this. Quick highlight on 3 directions we're going. The first is we want each of you to be able to instill the policies of your own experience. And that means in addition to Roblox-wide policy, I sometimes talk about if I was making a mermaid experience, I might say no one can make fun of mermaids, okay? And we would allow you to make that part of your policy in written text. The second is, just as we talked about avatars and having you create them, more and more, and also like our analytics tools, we want you to help manage your community if you want to. That includes customer service, that includes moderation. So we're going to be making that available to you. And then the more ML we have, and ultimately ML as a service, ML as something that can support safety, we want you to be able to tap into that to build and run your community.
That's cool.
Okay, so it's been an amazing morning.
Oh yeah, it's morning for them.
We've got to do here. And it seems like 20 years ago, but it was only 5 years ago where we came up with the idea of we're going to make 5-year predictions, and we were going to make
I remember this.
Ridiculously ambitious.
One of them is like Joe Biden playing Roblox or something. Yeah.
Seemed impossible.
I remember this.
5 years is up. So let's do a quick scorecard of those 5-year predictions.
This is fun, yeah.
58%, okay?
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty proud of. And it includes a 100-person company on Roblox. I heard last night there is a 200-person company on Roblox. So yeehaw, woo.
Wow.
It seemed ridiculous to imagine a developer making $50 million a year. We shared some of that. That has happened, and many more things. So 58% actually feels just about right. It's aggressive.
Yeah.
We hit about 6 out of 10, and it's a very special RDC because it's time for new predictions, okay?
Oh, wow.
These predictions are all supported by you. You have been powering these predictions, and the creative community on Roblox has been the engine that's driven these. So knowing now the power of our creative community, we can supercharge our next 5-year predictions. Okay,
all right, here we go.
Do any of you remember Dave Letterman? Okay, number 10. A Fortune 500 company will use a Roblox experience as part of their recruiting process.
Okay.
This is mind-blowing because it goes to the notion that Roblox is a utility platform. We're introducing OAuth. We're introducing ways for companies to log in. We're introducing ways for educational institutions to log in. So this really stretches the platform nature that one product can do this. Next up.
Okay.
A school will integrate a full K through 12 curriculum with Roblox, including language classes and virtual field trips, and we'll see this in 5 years. We have already seen start of the K through.
That's gonna be like the best school ever.
Roll out. The better we get at voice, the better we get at automatic language processing.
Oh my God, what?
That view that
Please
a school
gamers, plays gamers, what?
might have a partner school
oh my God.
in Argentina, and they
oh my
can go
God.
hang out there using voice translation. We're pretty sure this is going to happen.
Who even is this guy? What?
Number 8. Now, there's a lot of caveats here.
That's
so
crazy. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream.
Okay.
17 plus verified people in. Wait, what?
Double caveat. 17 plus verified with photo ID in 17 plus experience. But we
I'm not clickbaiting. I'm reacting to a video or a live stream.
Where traditional ways of meeting are scary, awkward, and ultimately we think 3D simulated meeting, I'm not going to use the D word, but subsequently real-life relationships is going to happen, okay? And we're going to build a platform to support that. Number 7, in 5 years inside Roblox, we will spend more time doing meetings in Roblox than with video on Mondays and Fridays when we're not in the office.
Okay.
We're already prototyping this. I already do some of my meetings with Roblox avatar animation and video.
That's cool, dude.
By that time, of course, we'll have interactive whiteboards. By that time, of course, we will have screen sharing. And by that time, meetings of 5 or 6 people are going to seem infinitely more connected than 5 panels on my screen. Body language, audio, eye tracking, what everyone's doing. Number 6. We'll share a universal civility metric, kind of like Gallup or something like this, and we're going to see that with the gentle nudges we do on our platform, rather than a dystopian fall-off, in general, the people on our platform show increased civility. And I think this is going to be huge for our platform. It's going to power us in many, many ways. To be a billion daily active user platform, this will be the foundation that we rest on. Number 5, a hint to the future. In addition to all of the amazing economic things and stuff we've shared with you, in 5 years, some of the creators on platform will make more money with physical good merchandise than virtual good merchandise sold through your experience. And when we think about it, it's absolutely obvious, right? We can think of many experiences, many vendors where a 3D immersive physical shopping experience just makes sense. It's kind of like, of course it has to happen. Okay, so leading up to number 4, there's 4, I have a family, there's 4 Bazooki siblings. they're so burned out on Roblox, right? They've been watching this for 20 years.
Yeah.
They're very cynical. But in 5 years, through the quality of things like the communication apps you build and Roblox Connect and Voice, I'm going to predict organically our family is using Roblox as a frequent communication channel.
If you mean the calls, I don't think
It's going to
so.
be very difficult, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen.
I'm not.
Okay, number 3. This one seems almost too easy based on what I've seen
going on,
in the
MR?
last week. And this is the notion that we're going to see a top fashion designer emerge digital first and then physical.
Oh, that would be
We're
cool.
going to see an amazingly creative, famous worldwide fashion designer, got their start on a platform, Roblox, amazing creativity, and then the physical world mirrors that. Okay, and then we're going to hold on number 1 because I'm going to build on that one. But let's, first off, you already saw it today. You saw not just face tracking, but body tracking. Of course we love
anybody could do
Of course we love
concerts because of motion capture.
But we really love is the spontaneity of putting your phone on a music stand, performing live to millions of people. And our prediction is that in 5 years, we'll see a live performance with 1 million people with really camera-tracked animation in real life.
That is crazy.
And finally, based on what we've seen, and this is a little bit of an aggressive one, but I do see all the signs that this is going to happen as we have this confluence of connection, economy, amazing creators, all coming together with brands. Our prediction is in 5 years, we'll see a Roblox creator valued at $1 billion. Okay?
Wow.
So that is my top prediction. It's crazy. It's going to happen. So thank you all. Awesome.
Okay. Very epic stuff. We'll see how many of them come true.
Now the difficult thing about doing this live with all of you, these are etched in stone. So we are fully committed. These can never change. We will be here over the next 4 years, and we will see you in 2028 for the review of this. I'm shooting for 60 to 70% here.
Okay.
Okay, so finally, in closing, we're just getting started at the highest level together. We're doing something very big, and that is we're reimagining how people come together to play, to learn, to work, to communicate. And in coming together, we're so optimistic because bringing people together supports communication and dialogue. So we are all a part of it. It's literally a great time to be alive, and I'm so glad to be doing it with all of you. So thank you so much, and we'll see you after lunch.
All right. I think that's it, right? I think that's it.